I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Green Bay. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. And their own 23-yard line. Ready? Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Cut.
A good play action with Love. Moving outside the pocket, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. This one up top for Dobbs.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. At their own 48-yard line. Play action. Now it's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to him. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
That one taken in right side by Leggett. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Carolina 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Tenero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Rolling to the left. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. 22, 32. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Ready.
To throw is Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set. Go.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll get about 2. Trevon Merrick up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one on target to Watson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. It's 19 yards out of this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and When you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. Here's Love to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And they dig themselves out of that hole rather effectively. Gain of 19 on 1st and 20.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you are.
3rd down, 3 to go.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd.
Here's Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. And it's probably a touchdown.
Jacobs. And he will power his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. On the play fake, it's Milton. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Come on.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. That's taken in by McMillan. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. shotgun. A throw from Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Ja'Tavion Sanders was the intended receiver.
Ready?
3rd down coming up.
Pat Buffalo AC. 6 ready.
To the air once more is Milton. That's caught by Brooks. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Cross. 10. Hut.
On play action, Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play action fake. Nobody bit on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the sack.
Let's go. Set. Hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Ready. Break. Set. Ready. Red. 38. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip. Looking for Watson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This is fielded well short of midfield. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll go play action here with Milton. That's the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Panther first down.
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take possession.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs who start the drive. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the game.
Moving to his right, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and the 11.
Come on, set. Fix it. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Work in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
First down is in at their own 17-yard line.
Get up.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Hennessy threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
Quick throw, taken in, and he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. That's third down, coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to...
Look at him go to the 20, and he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. It's up and through. Panthers will take a 21-7 lead.
Packers 7. Sam Martin set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set. Punt. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The PAT up and good. And the Panthers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, right. Set. Punt.
On 1st down, it's Love. over the middle. That one caught by Watson. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here, ready.
We'll play action with Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Ready, check. Third. Right there. Ready.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Second and 11.
Let's go now.
The motion man is Sanders.
Ready.
On play action, here's Milton. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A tough spot here. Third and long. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. It's up and good. Panthers are going to extend their lead.
35. Packers 7. Sam Martin set to
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll take it at the 12. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. Hut.
Here's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Love to throw on 1st and... Oh, trouble! And down he goes! That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brendan McManus to
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. Oh, good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Love. That's caught downfield. Stop. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
32 yards.
A big gainer for Green Bay. 32 yards. 1st and 10.
The 41-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Now Love. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest kick.
38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Hut.
Now Love. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Let's go. Black 40. Ready. Ready.
To throw is Love. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Trent Wallace.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll look deep, left sideline. He's got it. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play for the Panthers. 52 yards.
Down. Ready. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Milton. This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. Terrell McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. His 4th TD grab of the season. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he finds some daylight. Past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. So, from the 37, here's second down and 3.
At the 37-yard
Here we go.
line.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 of the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers cut into the lead a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
On second down, here's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
60, 10 left. Dragon 60. 19.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Our throw on the move is caught. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Arcarius Washington. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Okay, right? Ready? Hut, hut.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle. From the 46, here's second and 8.
Let's go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one on target to Watson. And he will score! Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
go, Jack.
The motion man is Sanders. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll motion the slot man right. Milton to the air on 2nd down. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. That's caught by Brooks. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
26 yards. First down.
Deputy Timberwolf. Ready.
To the air once more is Milton. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're...
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
They'll run with Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
10 seconds.
32-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
He'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. That one caught. He finds Golden. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will get just a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Got me, Ranger. Here we go. Stop.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Rashawn Gary in there to drop off as he registers sack number 4 on the season.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and
Let's go now. Go.
that's what happens.
On second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
99 Broncos.
To the air on third down is Milton. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Edgerrin Cooper. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
6. Mega. Set. Ready. Set. Go.
To throw is Love. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
A second down throw for Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 52 yards.
Green Bay Packers.
43 rail.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short.
And he will score again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. McManus on for the point. He's got it. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit.
Packers 56. Packers 35.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's 2nd and 3 to go. again with Hubbard. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
Hey, check this, check that.
First down, Panthers.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Throwing, Milton. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Milton now to throw on first and 10. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Throwing on second down is Milton. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So that one, his fourth touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Set. Blue 32. Hut.
Love to throw on first and 10. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Ready?
That's good. Packers, first down.
Set.
First and 10.
Love to throw it on first down. This one on target, it's Dodd. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
52.
It's second and inches.
Throwing on second down, Love. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Come on. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. Look in the middle, it's Kraft. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the
Here
clock.
we go. Set. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Here we go. Hut.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
Ready.
The motion man is Sanders. Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
I think this is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.